Whew, now I'm going to be thinking about that like all stream. Hey everybody, welcome back to Final Fantasy X Randomizer. I think that the program itself is called FF10Rando, if I recall correctly. I'd have to go back and look at the thing. So let's have a quick moment of me forgetting that this is using Japanese controls as opposed to English. I think just by default, and we can take a quick peek at our skills. For anybody who missed, should just replace everyone with... No! No! Why would you say that? Oh my god! Oh, jeez! Oh, man! That'd be like if you replaced everybody in every Star Wars movie with Jar Jar Binks. Actually, no, I think I would prefer that version of things. Never mind. So, we can see that Lulu has her Thunder from the tutorial. And gained in trust because she ran into that on the grid. I forget where I was trying to lead her, but we did for some reason. Tidus is here with Prey and Isuna, so he's turning into a healer for some reason. He's got more like fighting-oriented stats, but healer abilities nevertheless. Also, you can tell that he's not an actual healer player because he has Isuna on his hotbar. Listen, I've been playing enough 14 lately, and let me tell you, I've eaten a couple of attacks that I really should not have in really stupid ways. There was something that had a purgeable stun that I forget. I think it was even just in a regular dungeon. And the healer didn't even... I was the only person who got hit by it, too! It's a real bozo moment for me, but hey. Anywho, Waka over here with his tutorial-mandated Dark Attack. But he can also steal, so unfortunately, Waka has become a useful member of our party. And Reflex, I guess. Yuna has got nothing, but also she's a summoner, so, you know, she's kind of got something to start with in the first place. Kimari has his tutorial-mandated Lancet, as we've seen before. And Blizzard, and also Firaga, because of reasons. Now, let's have a quick peek at everybody's equipment, just in case anybody's got anything cool. First of all, we can see that randomizing the equipment also can put armor abilities on weapons. So, Yuna's Reticent Staff gives her 10% defense in addition to Silent Strike, which is very helpful for her. Asterisk. Also, Waka has just a blank world champion with two... It has to... This is so fucked up, by the way. It has two empty ability slots. It's not the actual world champ weapon, obviously, but it's got the model. It might have the internal stats, but it's got just two empty ability slots. He's making that face. He knows that he's a fucking cheater. That's why he has that. Timu Ball. Yes. Yes. Also, our Brotherhood is actually worse than our starting longsword. Maybe we'll get more abilities when we hit the far plane, but I don't know if we're going to even get there in 4 weeks, because then I'll be packing this randomizer up and probably playing it just on my own. I'm actually kind of tempted to play some of this on my own, otherwise, just that way I can progress further and we can look at some more stuff later on in the rando. Because we've played through this game on stream before, so surely that's fine. And Lulu just has a basic Moogle and a glorious bangle that has sensor. And nothing else. Yeah, she's got a very generic Moogle. I'm sure that all of us are just thinking of, the FF14 Moogles and just being like, man, if only those guys could be as, completely basic as... I know where I'm going with that. Okay, so is that spear just a generic spear for Kimari, or does it have anything else go... No, it's just a basic default spear. I think he just doesn't like people looking at him. Maybe he's just, deeply frustrated. Please proceed forward to the dialogue. Or the cutscene. Hey, good job rescuing a small child, Tidus. If I tried doing that, we would both be in the water, so... Compared to me, he is quite impressive. I think. At least in that one regard. Now, my next question is, where's the shop, and are they even open? We got a ring, so I guess Yuna can have some armor. So, well. Hey, a book. I've missed a couple of those, to put it nicely. Oh well, those books are easy to miss, but most of them you can go back for.
Ah, there you are. Be said all right. On to the temple. Go! High Summoner O'Holland used to live in the Kilika Temple here. Yep. Lord O'Holland was once a great blitzer, you know.
Waka. Praying for victories. Oh, good.
Something wrong with enjoying.
Look at his round, curly,
the players fight with all that
ahoge there.
The fans cheer. They forget
Like,
pain.
okay, remember the correct term, nerd.
Blitz has been around. At least that's what I think.
Whatever.
Let's play and win.
Yeah, Waka, I'm not sure that you think. That's
Right.
a bit of a stretch.
Temple's beyond the jungle there. Let's go.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Yeah, so, to note, I did, max out my money, because, like, the big reason for this is very simply that I couldn't afford spheres, and I was in a position where it's like, I can barely grind. I'm just gonna die every time I try to take one step forward. So, let's take a look at what we've got here. We've got, first of all, a really sick piece of armor for Lulu. That is fantastic. I'd actually take that over the sensor as much as I want the censoring ability, but, you know. So Auron we don't have in the party yet, but we can get some gear for him for the future, so why not? Although technically I guess we can still equip him. Okay, why not? So, hold up. You can equip that buckler, right? You don't have an arm guard yet. Yeah, okay, we're good to go. Actually, nah, I don't feel like selling any of this stuff. Let me just have my horrible inventory management that I can have a bit of a mess with. We'll save. Even though we did, like, nothing in the last few minutes. But why not?
What's up?
Huh?
I want to ask you to be my guardian.
You know what? There's no time. He may be a blitzball whiz kid.
Not a guardian, then. I just want him nearby.
Wow.
Waka's just so offended.
It's just that
Straight people. Ugh.
we're all going to the temple anyway.
Sprint's kind of wonky.
Just wait till later.
I guess that'd probably be something that would be a little bit tough to
I'm sorry.
code
I
in.
shouldn't have.
There's nothing to
To be
be
honest
sorry
with you.
about. I'm just not really sure what's going on.
My apologies.
Meanwhile, this large cat is just like, I got nothing to say. Oh, I see. it's kind of neat that there's that much you can do with it.
Kimari, why don't you use Lancet on it?
What's a lancet?
Normal
Just
is a skill that weakens enemies.
be quiet and
that heals the
listen,
user.
Titus.
But when
Titus.
Ronso uses it,
Titus.
that Ronso can sometimes learn Fiend's abilities.
Hey, sounds cool.
Yeah, and you can get overdrives that are really weak. But we will show it off anyway. Because of reasons. I definitely feel like that's something I need to... If I were ever to go into a little bit more depth and like learn how to mod this game, and maybe I will. Maybe I'll just like start cracking open some tutorials and go, how do you do this? I would really want to jack those up a little bit because as it stands, oh boy. Those overdrives are kinda shit. I don't know if I'd be able to like hash out a good scaling mechanism for them though. Is my first thing of like, well, how do I make them function decently? So over there is extract power. That seems kind of important, but also double cast. Actually, what's your stats look like, Kimari? Oh, you are like very strength. Right, he doesn't have shit for magic, but I mean, we can start cranking that up as we go. Yeah, jacking, cranking. Hacking and whacking and smacking. Chopping that meat. Anyway. And we got another basic... Yeah. Those staves are turning very, mediocre. Put it nicely.
I could take care of those alone, huh?
Ooh, a strength sphere. Wait, no, strength sphere is... Strength sphere is attack power. That doesn't really matter too much to me.
Newbie here.
Sorry.
Jeez, this thing has a lot of defense, doesn't it? I don't think this is the regular Dinosaurus that you see in this area. The regular lizard. Lizard. Yeah, alright, Kimari, you have mana to spare, so let's see how this does for you. I mean, it's about on par with Titus's attack. Jeez, man. These encounters are going to be rough. That's a 21 mega potion. I have a full... Oh, it was X potions that we maxed out on before, right? No, it was something else. What was... Yeah, there was something that we were getting from just kicking the hell out of it. Oh, it was Mega Phoenixes, right. Okay. Because, yeah, as you can see, all the chests are random. Oh, Jesus, why? Oh, my God. Ah! Okay. Cool. And by that, I mean, oh, my God, I have to get the hell out of here. And that cheapskate didn't even give me stone breath. Oh, that's not how you do that. Yeah, because we've got Big Rock and Big Dumb Guy. Oh, as Yuna's just like, nah, I don't feel like it. Kimari, however, gets the fuck out of there. I hate it when that happens, Tav. It's like, it's a real problem. Okay, so, I'm starting to think that Lord Ochu is a little bit more of a fair fight than this.
Make it to the tournament.
Yeah, we've got the Demonolith and Mafted again. I think by comparison, Mafted is actually like a... I think you fight this particular weird, gross mole guy at the path out of Macalania, so comparatively, we might be able to fight them. However, there's no way in hell we're going to be able to deal with the old Doomstone. Now, let's see what's up with Lord Ochu. What do you got on the go, buddy? Other than probably still being a little bit too beefy for me. We stole its musk. Oh, God. How does that work? 900. That's pretty good. Hey, we put it to sleep. Hell yeah. I assume that the magic will wake it up, but... Oh, no, it does not. Okay. That's fine. That, however, did. Ooh, that's a little painful. Fuck. What do you... That's right, you have Thunder. Alright, set him on fire. A little bit. Alright. And now we summon a Valifer because I think this might be kind of our best bet at this. Alright, Okay, it looks like it does take delay, so at least we can kind of just get a bunch of free turns this way. Oh, it was actually much squishier than I thought it would be. Well, too bad we'll never be able to find out what its bribe item is, because we don't have bribe yet. Well,
A summoner entered.
Sir,
We'll get our chance.
now that I'm done pissing myself, for the moment. Hold up, Lulu. Let's take a look at your stats. Would definitely benefit from, quite frankly, just about anything. But I think just going this way in general would be good. So we can get her double cast and Fyraga also, and there's Waterga over there as well. Alright, can we at least touch the sphere before we die? Good. Okay, so I guess we also should probably just have Kimahri try to use Lancet on literally every enemy that we come across. Because a couple of those Ronso Rages might actually be kind of useful. Not, like, super much, but... any of the ones that give us access to, like, you know, Stone Breath, that'd be pretty good. And, Stone Breath. Yeah, he stole all of his trophies. Or something. There's some sort of bit here about him and Stolen Valor, but I'm not going into that one right now. That's right. Tidus doesn't have anything cool.
Told ya!
And she's going to probably die. Wow, she lived through that. Okay. God, I really just cannot fight things here. This is a problem. Let's just deal with this. Okay, so I guess, honestly, just using the Ice Spell or even attacking is probably better. It's more efficient anyway. Hey, neat. We did get an overkill for that. I haven't been watching what their drops are, really, so... oh, no items. Okay. Dang. Oh, yeah, okay, so there is a use for this. We got some more smoke bombs. Those are pretty good. Unfortunately, we don't have anybody who has the use command right now. So my statement on those might be a little bit exaggerated for the time being. Oh, wait, no. Kimari was the one that we wanted out there. Hey, at least he's hitting him pretty good. That's helpful. Yay, it dropped some mana spheres. Those are helpful. Because, yeah, having any amount of those at all is kind of... Any easy source of those, very important. Now, get me the hell out of here. At least the Doomstone does, like, no damage. It applies zombie, but... okay. If it's not hurting me, that's kind of helpful. Well, hurting me only a minimal amount, really.
Oh, these stone steps have a history, you know. Yep, Lord O'Holland trained here at his peak.
A race, huh?
Listen to these guys just chuckling.
Think you can beat me?
Just yucking it up.
Yuna, if you would.
Ready?
Hey!
Ah, huh? Hey!
She's fun.
Everyone, quick! Sin spawn!
Pentacles. Alright, are these things still weak to fire? Not as much as I would like, to be honest with you, but hey. Works for me. Now, far be it for me to give Waka too much screen time. Oh, jeez. Well, speaking of needing to give Waka screen time, fuck my life. I may have to actually have him do stuff for a couple of turns, so that way we can get more of those return spheres. Yeah, it's a pretty good summation of how I feel right now. Sigh. And I'm not saying that like Psyduck kind of sigh. No Psyduck noises here, although, to be fair, that would fit the mood. Now, for those of you who don't know very well, each enemy has 3 steel items that can be stolen. And it's generated from either a common or a rare steel. So it's not quite as weird as, like, FF9. But basically, once we steal 3 items from the enemy, that's it. And the first time is guaranteed. Second time is a 50% chance, which we're whiffing pretty constantly here. And the third time is a 1 in 4 chance. Unless I'm wrong about those numbers. I'm pretty sure that those numbers are what they are. It has been a minute. Oh, still purifying salt instead. So, Were the return spheres rare, or is it the purifying salt that's rare? Well, we're gonna find out as we now proceed to yet again spend like way too many turns trying to get this item and not getting it. Oh no, you just haven't trust, right? God damn it, Waka, will you actually get it together and get this item for us? Come on, dude. I'm not asking you for the moon or the nothing here. Hold up, I was gonna say, make sure I have the correct command selected. Waka, you are just goddamn useless, aren't you? To the surprise of nobody, really, right? And yeah, note, the message says couldn't steal anything as opposed to nothing to steal. If it says nothing to steal, that means that you've depleted all of the target's items. Couldn't steal anything is just that they do in fact have stuff to steal, we just failed. Well, I got plenty of these mega potions, may as well use some of them. There we go. We got it, and it's another salt. Well, that's got me quite salty. So let's clean out the last Geno tentacle and move on to actually fighting the boss, I suppose. Okay, I don't have a piercing weapon, so I just gotta enter clobber in time here.
It's hard as rock. My sword's no good.
I don't think I've ever heard that piece of dialogue before, because this is still, generally speaking, well inside the tutorial. So you tend to fight this with other things that can actually pierce this, because the game basically tells you to. Alright, let's make some ham out of this guy real quick with our spiral cut. Oh, he's got some poison vomit that he used on us. Okay. Well, fine, I'll Isuna it, because of some reason. It seems like a good idea, okay? Hooray! No overkill for us, but okay.
Yeesh.
Sorry about that. Hope to break you in a little slower.
Being a guardian's tiring.
You handle yourself pretty well. You got talent.
Hey. So, what are these sin spawn anyway?
Fiends. They fall from Sin's body and are left behind in its wake.
Leave him alone and Sin comes back for him. You gotta be quick.
That moment when Waka told me I had talent in battle, I think that was when I started seriously considering becoming a guardian.
Well, buddy, I don't think that that is something that is entirely on you, but hey. We got an interesting array of stuff.
Huh.
So, they got fiends in Xanarkand too.
Just a few. It's a big deal when one shows up, though. Hey, since when have you believed me about Xanarkand anyway?
I've been thinking. Maybe people Sin gets to don't die. Maybe Sin carries them through time. Like 1,000 years through time.
Hey,
One
quit
day,
goofing with him, come
maybe
on.
they just pop back, see?
Amazing. Simply amazing. You make up one theory after another, refusing to face the simple truth. Sin didn't take Chapu anywhere. Sin crushed him and left him on the Jose shore. Your brother won't just pop back. Oh, and one more thing. No matter how much you want it, no one can take Chapu's place. No one can replace Serject, for that matter. And there's no replacement for Lord Braska, either. It's pointless to think about it. And sad.
You know, I feel like this... So, this is probably, like, super duper obvious,
Be what
but...
Chapu was.
This is probably supposed to be Waka's actual character arc,
Best not to worry.
but,
Waka?
I mean,
Lulu,
it kind of
and
gets
Waka's
overshadowed
brother, Chapu.
pretty heavily
Something had happened
by the
between
fact
them
that
a long
Waka
time
is,
ago.
like,
I was sure of it.
you know,
Well, whatever it was, it was none of my
a Klansman
business,
almost.
Best not
But,
to
like,
care.
jeez, they could have made Waka not be an annoying racist and, like, also actually make him have real character development about that. And they could have focused on that. You know, I don't want to call Final Fantasy X perfect. Even though I've probably come dangerously close many times. The only perfect part about Waka is his hair. And how ridiculous it is. Ah, yes, these guys.
You here to pray for victory too?
Us? Pray? Who needs to pray? The Luca goers always win.
Oh yeah? Then why you here?
We've been praying for some competition this year.
So
The
what you
goers,
going
huh?
this time? You gonna-
They may go, but how do they go? Oh, sorry. I probably shouldn't say that on stream. Wait. No, actually, that's totally allowed to. It wasn't an inappropriate word.
Even kids can play, boys.
See you in the finals.
fight them. We have to.
You know that team?
Putting people down. They're as bad as my old man.
But Sir Jecht was a kind and gentle man.
Well, not my Jecht.
Hashtag not my checked.
Even 10 years after he left. Just thinking
I'm sorry,
about my
what?
old man got me angry.
That was a thought.
But
I don't
maybe
know where
was
that
just
would
my
go,
way of
but
keeping him... Nah.
all right, go in the place. Okay, we get to save after that extremely irritating, but not very hard, boss fight. Hooray! You don't have a license yet.
I think
Tidus.
Waka needs
Lord O'Halloran.
You've gotta get the Guardian license on your license board. That was a thing in FF12, right? I haven't played FF12. I own 2 goddamn copies of it, but
a summoner, are you?
like I own a copy on PS2, and I own a copy.
My name is Yuna.
My version of Zodiac Age I think is PS4. But no, I haven't played FF12.
That's quite a name to live up to.
The original is better than Zodiac. I will take your word for it for the time being, and
And all these
probably
guardians?
eventually forget to get around to it.
As I recall, Lord Braska had
But maybe I will change my mind at some point.
I only have as many guardians. I trust them to have so many. Even more so, of course. So, Lady Donna,
you do what you want.
Also, yeah, Donna's outfit is kind of ridiculous. Then again, like, everybody in this game is only half-clothed at best.
Guardian is someone a summoner can rely on.
Bartello kind of reminds me of Uriel from Grand Blue Fantasy a little bit.
Feel that way about me?
Of just being this extremely square and kind of like...
Smiling about.
Like, he looks like his face got hit with something real hard, but also he is jacked as fuck. Completely shirtless. In fact, I think Uriel may even have, like, crossed belts over his chest. I don't even remember. I am going to take a look while the save takes, like, 0 seconds. So... yeah, I mean, like, genuinely, look at this fucking dude. It's the same person. God, I thought the Final Fantasy artist who went to GBF was Hideo Minaba, not Nomura. WTF the fuck?
The faith is below. Let's do it.
The faith?
But first, the Cloister of Trials. Kamari, Waka, ready?
strength, everyone.
You need to get your driver's license, Tidus.
You're not a god.
Hold down the fort.
Soon, like tomorrow soon, I bet.
Okay, so is this just time gated, I guess?
Where's Yuna?
He just
Then
went
why
down.
are you here?
Hey, I'm not a guardian, so I'm not supposed to go in, right?
Not a guardian, you say?
Hey, wait!
At least come up with an excuse.
Go!
You big lummox, you big lamox.
Hey! What's a big idea?
You stepped on my toe.
Just a little game.
Huh? This is bad. Really bad.
Alrighty, let's... Let's do this.
Only guardians allowed. And I'm sure no guardian. Well, I guess it's too late now.
It's alright, I'm pretty sure these rules aren't that strongly enforced. It's a church. They certainly don't enforce their own rules on themselves, so fuck them. Right? Oh, right, spoilers. Yeah, I like how you have to actually, like, take the sphere out for this. In general, the puzzles in this game are kind of good. At least in my opinion. I'm kind of bad at them, but hey. Whatever. Alright, so that glyph is necessary elsewhere. Well, I will answer that in just a moment here. Oh, I have levels I should use. So, Lulu has this piece of equipment that has magic counter and 1 MP cost on it, which is quite nice. Granted, she doesn't really have a whole lot of abilities to use that 1 MP cost with yet, but we're working towards it. I mean, Fyraga is right up there, so she can have that. And Waterga's right over there as well. And that's not too far away from Double Cast. So while that's not like the most disgusting thing anybody's ever seen, it's quite usable. By the way, yes, unfortunately, no free, well, air quotes free, no fortune spheres at a shop for us yet, so... That is not an ability that we can't open those luck nodes, basically. Which does kind of gut me a little bit. Okay, I just had to be sure that we were, not screwing up any of our moves yet here. Alright, set this down. Okay, yes, so the glyph sphere is not to be consumed there. But we just use the fire to light it. Alright, so that does not turn off the fire. There's something else we have to do for that, and I forget how this operates exactly. But once again, we are going to take every action that is available to us. I don't remember if Kilika Temple has a... Oh, well, that did it. Okay. I was going to say, I don't remember if Kilika Temple has a Dark Eon in front of it. Dark Aeon, I suppose we'll pronounce it the way they do in the actual game. As opposed to me being an annoying person about it. take this. If I'm remembering right, and I don't think I am, we have to do something with basically taking the destruction sphere on the pillar over to that little reset looking point here. Okay, that doesn't seem to be the correct place for that then, I guess. But step forward. Oh. Send this back. Does this have multiple spheres in it? No, it only takes the one. Okay. So it does that, and it pulls down. And is that where we put the exploder? I think it is. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, there we go. And what's our item? An ability distiller. Technically, we do kind of need those. But now comes a slight problem. How do I get out of here? Oh, okay. That is basically what I was checking for, though, to be fair, was to find where the sphere socket was. Insert sphere, remove sphere. And we're done here. Now we gotta warn everybody about how we got thrown down here.
It was Donna and that big musclehead man.
Yuna will be the one to suffer the consequences.
Yeah, well,
What consequences?
that lot of good that information does me. Oh, I hate it when I have to deal with XCOM communications.
The chamber beyond is...
What? Even Guardian?
It's taboo.
Oh.
I was hoping for more of an explanation. Come on, Waka.
Just wait.
So what's he...
The faith, remember?
Oh, yeah. That thing, right.
The faith are
Whatever the
people
hell
who gave
that
their
is.
lives to battle sin.
Yeah,
Yet
be
they
more
took their
specific.
souls,
Yeah.
willingly given from their still living bodies.
Huh?
Now they live forever, trapped in statues. But when a summoner beckons, the souls of the faith emerge once again. That's what we call an Aeon.
All that in this room? So what's Yuna doing in there?
She prays with all her heart for a way to defeat sin. Just wait.
Do I get more exposition? No, now it literally is just time gating here. Or is it trigger if I try to walk away? All that prayer took a lot out of her.
There was something I didn't tell anyone else that day. That song we heard there in the temple, I knew it from my childhood. It was proof that Spira and Xanarkin were connected. Somehow. At least to me it was. Maybe that's why suddenly I felt like I just wanted to go home. I tried to say something to tell them, but the words wouldn't come.
Well, Ifrit can continue to just be named Ifrit. Ifrit is the closer pronunciation to the actual inspiration for that. Which incidentally means that the spelling of Ifrit in Magic the Gathering is a little bit closer of a direct transliteration in terms of pronunciation and like spelling it how it would sound. But the spelling of Ifrit is the one that is like actually correct from translated from Arabic.
I thought I had put my feelings for Xanarkin behind me. But they were there, and they grew inside me bigger and bigger, till I was just about ready to burst.
Are you okay?
I don't know.
What do you want to do?
To scream real loud.
Yeah, I get it, Titus. That's definitely a mood that I feel here. Mostly whenever the encounters begin, because, oh boy. There is some shit in this forest. And yeah, that's a pretty good response, because, oh boy. To Bashara, I have no idea what their HP stats will look like, because honestly, even those lizards are pretty beefy. They've got probably over 1,000. Yeah, these guys hit pretty bad. Oops. I mean, fair enough that you don't just double tap that for the immediate, but still. All right,
Off to Luca at last.
let's get on the boat.
The matches start soon as we get there, so rest up on the way, yeah?
Jeez, that fast? Moderately rough. Well, we really don't have to even bother doing the blitzball thing that well, to be perfectly honest with you. Because it's not like we're going to actually bother with the blitzball. We're basically just here for all the other stuff. But let's at least try to get Ject Shot, I guess.
What y'all talk?
Who are you? Ah,
Huh?
you know, one of the besieged.
Oh, right.
Don't call him that.
But they don't go. Well, they do now that I'm here.
I don't know. I think
Yes,
saying that in
they
front of,
did.
like, the...
He used to be the star player of the Xanarkand Apes.
Again, I think that saying things like that in front of her is probably not going to make you look good, but hey, these guys don't care about that.
Ruins. There's a big city there. There is. There is a...
Right.
You should have name-dropped Ject. I think that would, well, really change the trajectory of the conversation, really, but hey. Whatever, they all think we're insane, so
What's wrong?
it'll be funny when they,
being rude,
you know,
and
when things fail or
I
something.
do believe your Xanarkand exists. I really do, you know?
How come?
Sir Jekt used to always tell me stories. It'd be great to see your home someday. I'd love to go there.
Yeah. So, Yuna, want to come over to my place? Right. Sure. As if I had a place to show her.
Catman still has nothing to say. He's not a very talkative individual. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button to try to interact with the ball. But I can mash the A button and I can make Titus do the stanky leg here. And it just... Oh, hey, there's Wants. Can I talk to him? Can I even catch up to him? I can catch up to him, but I can't talk to him.
Well, you'll
bound to know someone in Luca.
And if not?
He could always join a blitz team. Anyhow, it's better than just leaving him in Besaid.
What? Just leaving him in Luca?
What do you want me to do?
At least it's a bigger city, I guess.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
probably not a great
There's that
comfort,
too,
really.
eh?
And whose fault is that?
Not mine. It is mine, huh? Why do you think she wants
Let's
to
keep
make
going
him
up here a
guardian
couple of
anyway?
times.
Because he's Sir Jack's son.
All right. Wait, you sure about that? He's really Sir Jack's son.
It's hard to say, but Yuna seems to believe so.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. That's all you have to say?
Well, yeah, I mean, he's got to decide for himself, yeah? Well, him and Yuna, I guess.
You're right, for once. I wonder which is best. Why don't you tell him he should?
Should what?
Become Yuna's guardian.
Why me?
Because Yuna can't.
Why not?
He hates his father. What he was, what he did. Do you really think she can possibly say to him, I want you to be my guardian, like your father was to mine?
And you're being oversensitive. All right. I'll try talking to him after the tournament.
Be discreet.
I know. It's his decision.
Is that all, or is there more?
He doesn't like his father.
Apparently, he told Yuna as much.
Hating your own father, huh? Sounds like a luxury to me. I don't even remember my parents. Can't say how I feel about them.
Waka's parents left him. Anyway.
I was 5 then, so I remember mine a little.
Damn it.
Hmm?
Sin just takes everything away from us.
No, it's because they got killed by a sin attack. It's not that. Anyway, now we should be able to go and look at the check shot thing here. I don't remember if we have to do anything other... Yeah, we have to actually press the face button in addition to the D-pad inputs, right? I wish I could skip the cutscenes properly, but that hasn't been implemented. That probably takes a lot of work, actually. Just like Lucy and the football. Good job, kid.
Well, trying to follow in my footsteps, are you? I usually charge for lessons, you know. That shot is done like this.
I was going to say, it's Jack charges his own kid in order to do anything. Great father. And by that, I mean, how do you make the ball just stay there?
My boy, you're not the only one. No one else can do it. I'm the best.
None of that makes any sense. Anyway. Alright, let's do this. Yep.
You can't. You're out of your league. Do it. You're out of your league. Do it, kid. I'm the best. You can't. No one else can. You're out of your league. Do it. No one else can. No one. You can't do it, kid.
Well, we got an achievement. Cool. Genuinely, that seems like... Like, obviously, all of Blitzball is total nonsense, but, like, with water, there would be resistance, right? In air, it's not that air is frictionless, but,
Show us one more time, yeah?
like, there's definitely enough parts to this that are, like, sort of next level nonsense. I've watched several anime that do some, like, complete nonsense shit, and even they can't touch the eject shot for how fucking ludicrous it is.
That was the eject shot, wasn't it?
And so I just hear you saying that in the eject voice for some reason. Okay, heretic. That is nowhere near.
Sir Jack showed it to me when I was a child. He called it the Sublimely Magnificent Eject Shot Mark III.
What a goofball.
Stupid name, huh?
What a complete corny
You know what? There is no
cornball.
Mark 1 or Mark 2, you know? My old man said the name Mark 3 was just something to hook the crowd. He said they'd
Yeah, listen, everybody in FF10
and they really did
mobile game ass character design. Maybe this is why I can put up with so much in some games. Like, genuinely, if they were to move to like a full-on, like, your standard gacha game for Final Fantasy as a franchise going forward, they wouldn't have to do shit for half of these character designs. And I know what you're saying. There have been many gacha games for Final Fantasy.
Yes.
None of them have really stuck.
If anything happened to him, I should think word would get around fast.
Uh-huh.
What would you do if you found him?
Who knows? I thought he died 10 years ago. Well, I'd probably just smack him one. After everything he put Mom and me through. And because he was famous, I was always... Well, you should know, Yuna. Your father's famous too. Everyone in Spira knows him, right? Ain't it tough?
It is hard to follow in his footsteps as a summoner.
Sure.
But the honor of having a father like him surpasses all that, I think.
Well, there wasn't much to honor about my old man, that's for sure.
You shouldn't say that about your father.
I got the right.
I guess you do.
Ow!
Show me that move again.
Yo! I didn't think my old man would come to Luca. He never did like watching other people play. But I couldn't help feeling something bad was gonna happen. And these feelings of mine are usually right. Sure, I had told Waka I'd help him win the tournament, but I wasn't sure I had it in me to play at all anymore.
To save, just because it's probably a good idea. Just in case my computer explodes or something. Don't worry, this time I didn't forget to shut FF14 off. So it's not going to make my computer melt down like fucking Chernobyl or something. Actually, as I was saying before, recently, a lot of the heat that 14 was outputting has been reduced somewhat in terms of what my computer does. So that's good.
Over there, the ships carrying the players are arriving now. This would be dock number 2. All the way from Kilt, High Summoner O'Holland used to be.
Yes, where else would they be from, to be honest with you?
Yes, Baba, they're gonna be pulling out.
Can we replace these guys with Zack and Bobby and have them do, like, Zack and Bobby commentary?
That's right. In 23 years, they've never
Ah, yes, the Cubs of Blitzball.
Only a few.
Best of luck.
Right? Moving right along. Here they are, folks. They've got power. They're an all-round first.
Without a doubt, they are the favorite this year, Bobo. And after the way they
Yeah, see, you've got it.
You can say that again, Jimma. Looks like all of Luke.
And of course, we're not really going to try too hard with this, but I will give it a bit of an effort. Unfortunately, there's no real reward for beating this match other than the satisfaction of turning the Yankees into the Mets. Or something, I don't know. I assume that sports joke works correctly. Nice. God, I just kind of want to play Saints Row again. Fuck.
Stop right there, goers.
Nice bullhorn. Is the bullhorn considered a forbidden machina?
Us Aurochs are taking the cup.
What
That-
in Yevon's name were you doing up there?
We sure stood out, though. We were on the sphere. We were. Maester Micah is here.
Come on, you gotta get better at shooting on people.
The number 3 dot.
What's up now?
Maester Micah has arrived. That's what.
Micah? Maester?
Maester Micah is the leader of all the peoples of Spira. He's come all the way from Bavel. The tournament is being held to honor his 50 years as Maester.
50 years? Shouldn't he be, retired by now?
Hey, mind your mouth now.
I mean, 50 years is a long time to be the boss of all humans. Well, apparently all peoples on Spira. Including the peoples of Spira who already have maesters who represent them, right? He's considered a bigger boss than, fucking the other guys whose names I don't remember. Well, Keenock's a human. Well, presumably a human. Looks human. They've got the Ronso guy whose name is like Jim or something. Jim Ronso. And then, well, formerly Jiskel, but Seymour killed him. Oh, whoops. Spoilers.
That's a Guado, right?
Who could it be?
Isn't that Maester Seymour?
People of Spirit, I thank you for your generous welcome. Rise, Maester Seymour, and all of you as well. I present to you the son of Maester Jiskel Guado, who departed for the far plane a fortnight past.
Oh, gross,
As some
Fortnite.
of you already know, he has been officially ordained a Maester of Yevon.
Fuck you, Tencent, and fuck you, Epic
Seymour
Games.
Guado. I am honored to receive the title of Maester. In life, my father Jiskel worked to foster friendship between.
Just think about how Nomura
I vow
almost recycled this hairdo for Larxene, or however you pronounce her name. I do not know how you pronounce the names of like half of the Kingdom Hearts characters because
You too. Bow your head.
way back in the day, the most recent one that I had played for a very long time was Kingdom Hearts 2. And I blocked out 99% of any other games, so... Oh, yeah, we get a nice look at his eyes to see what an absolute creep he is.
All right, last meeting before the match. Hustle.
Oh, I literally just saved. I keep saving like 2 seconds before the next save point comes up. Well, anything to not have to worry about cutscenes again if my computer does the big fireball.
Where's Waka?
Let the matchup draws.
We had to play the Goers in the first match last year.
The year before that, and the one before that, too.
Well, we would have lost to anyone anyway.
Something about seeds and, you know, seeding brackets and stuff.
We're playing the Albed Sykes first. If we win, we're in the finals. That's right, we got seeded. 2 wins, and we're the champions. First things first. Let's go over the basics again, boys.
Hey, have you ever played Blitzed Ball? Well, guess what? We're barely gonna do it this time, too, probably. Yeah, Titus, that's how I feel whenever a tutorial
There you are.
craps up.
Someone said they saw
Harps
Sir
up.
Oren in a cafe.
Oren?
Yes, Sir Oren. Let's go find him.
Hey, I know that guy. Possibly.
Hey! The game starts like real soon. You come back quick, yeah?
Alright, well, time to kill an hour before we get there.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, Waka. You're stiff, man. No, not your face. Just breathe out. Relax.
Okay.
Like this. Just breathe. Yeah.
Maybe now we can find Sir Jekt.
Huh? How?
We have found him
Oren was
before.
also my father's guardian.
Don't actually know that.
So, he might know where Sir Jekt is. Let's go now.
It didn't even occur to me to think that the Oren Yuna was talking about and the one that I knew from Xanarkand could be 2 different people. I don't know why. But
I know,
knew
it's
it
just
was
such a
the same
common
guy.
name, right?
I knew it was the same Oren.
Right? Right.
Hey! Albed Sykes, right? Some Albed saved me the other day, and this girl Riku gave me food, and... you don't understand me, do you? Anyway, if you meet Riku, tell her thanks for me. Oh, and as for the first game, may the best team win.
They're just like, huh? Anyway, I think that's only a shop in another game. Dumb, and I forgot that.
I'm sorry. Please let me through. Hey, let's go.
You're really famous.
I hope we don't get separated.
Yuna!
Huh? Hmm? What was that?
In Xanarkin, we do this to cheer on Blitz players. You try it too. Put your fingers in your mouth like this.
Like this?
Not like that. This. Then you just blow.
As there's some instances there of the voice actors shoving their fingers in their mouth a little prematurely. I guess they didn't have the exact motions of the cutscene right in front of them, so
Then
it happens.
I'll come running, okay? Well, guess we should just stick together then, until you can do it.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty. Now, back to it.
Whoa! This is a pretty big town.
Luca is the second largest city in Spira.
I thought every town was little. You know, like Besaid and Kilika.
Towns don't usually get bigger than that. Because when a lot of people start to gather...
Whale.
What
Well
about
done.
Luca? It's safe here?
Well done.
It's not any different.
Den of whales.
But the stadium is here. The Crusaders fight to protect it with all their strength.
They protect the stadium?
Blitzball is really the only entertainment that we have. Spira's a little short on fun these days.
Whoa. Talk about pressure.
That's right. Is Xanarkand like this too?
He's just like, wow, why does everybody believe me about this now?
Well, there are more buildings. All tall ones. And cramped together.
Oh. They must be so tall. Don't you ever get dizzy? Let's go find Sir Orin.
Back to work. I think, yeah, we've got people we can talk to here for stuff. Do you actually have any worthwhile gear here? You've got this Mirage. It has magic booster. That's interesting. I'll keep the other one, though, I think. What about items? We should definitely resupply on spheres. Ooh, special sphere. That is going to be good. Also, holy shit, dark matter. I don't need the keys. Well, I might need the key spheres later for unlocking abilities and stuff, so I will pick those up. Anyway, let's head over to the bar and go see what Aaron is up to. We're allowed to say bar because this isn't a Nintendo game. Well, okay. It is on Nintendo consoles nowadays.
Orin's not here.
Ah, you must have moved on a little bit.
Why not talk, Kimari? Not see Yenke for 10 years. Say something. Kimari.
Leave
Kimari Yank. Kimari's so small, can't see Yankee and Biran's face.
Wow, cats being bullies. Wow.
Kimari forget Ronso friends? We taught you much at time of Hornmold. Biran taught Kimari to be strong, Ronso. Maybe taught too much.
Take him on.
Yo!
Take it outside. The tournament's starting. You hear?
That's the game.
I like how that's the important part of it, right? They'll just let the bar fight happen if the game wasn't on.
To participate in this great contest of bravery, skill, and strength.
The thing that brings peace, sports. Sported ball.
Fine teams, equally renowned, deserve to win the.
How much, like, worldwide communication is there about blitzball teams outside of, like, tournament settings, is my question. In universe, is there a possibility that someone does, like, a Buffalo Sabres drafting Taro Sugimoto thing?
May heaven be with you.
And for those of you who don't know that, that's a story about the Buffalo Sabres, NHL team, hockey team, drafting, claiming to draft a guy named Taro Sugimoto, who didn't actually exist. So, yeah, that was a very interesting thing that occurred, to put it simply. And I have always found that to be really, really funny. And I will bring it up with great frequency. Because on some level, I kind of love that story.
Kamari, Yuna's gone.
Disappeared into confusion, you know.
Where in Spira have you been?
Huh?
Yuna's been kidnapped by the Al Bed Sykes. In exchange for her safe return, they want the Aurochs to lose.
What?
If they're only blitzball players, I doubt they'd do anything drastic. But we shouldn't take chances. Let's go get her.
Are they seriously that capable of doing anything?
This'll be no problem. They're telling the Aurochs to throw the game, as if they needed to. I mean, how good a team can they be?
Waka said the same thing. He'll take care of the game. We should go get Yuna. The Al Bed boat is in Dock 4.
Yeah, I mean, like, the usual thing that I recall from playing this game and playing Blitzball is that the Al Bed Sykes are kind of the biggest pain in the butt team to play against, actually. Outside of the cutscene things. Why do they need to hold someone for ransom? I do not know. Alright, what do you got, buddy? You got a... Yeah, looks like a pretty neat weapon for Kimari. We'll go ahead and equip that. That'll be nice for Riku when we get her in a few million years. No, the Hypnospear is better. Oh, right, that is for Auron. So we can... that...
The people here so into the... Gotta love...
Welcome.
Alright, you got any interesting items for us, Owaka? You got a lot of stuff we can't actually use, but you do have generic potions, and that might be helpful. Ooh, clear spheres. I'm not going to use those, but it's interesting to see those. Rather a rare item that you don't think about a whole lot. Hold on, was the description on that? No, it wasn't different. I thought it was for a second, though. And 3 stars, something else we cannot use right now, unfortunately. Wait, is that actually obtainable as a separate item? I know that that's a mixed result, but... And we got a weapon for Riku, but I think the one that we already have is probably going to end up being a little better. Unless that one has break damage limit or something. In which case, well... then, yeah. That's a little bit different.
Whoa, what are they? Ancient machina salvaged by the Abed. They are mostly vulnerable to lightning.
Oh, yeah, those guys are a little bit stout. And unfortunately, we have no steel, so we cannot just win these for free. And you can see this battle's a little bit more scripted than most, because... she moved herself back into position. What I was trying to say... Is that... That's not the... God, is that the fucking Spirit Lance model? I don't believe it is. But it does kind of look the part. On a Lux Sphere. That's kind of useless, unfortunately. Alright, we got some more robots here. Okay, no, it's not the Spirit Lance model. I thought for a second it was, but no, that's just another model that is fairly common. That does have a rather similar, like, sort of X shape to it around a round thing. If I recall correctly, there's a bug in the HD versions of the game that makes the model for the Spirit Lance look wrong. At least I believe I've heard it referred to as a bug. For all I know, it might not be a bug. This might in fact be totally normal behavior on its part. What? I wouldn't know offhand.
What's up with these guys?
The Albed were expecting us.
I go through 3 waves of those dudes. Oh, yeah, it's I just suddenly hear a boat sound in the background of the game. Maybe it was just me hearing something in the background of the someone blowing their horn or something on the thing.
With some excellent defense, folks.
They've gotten a lot better this year somehow.
Oh, he'll feel that one in the morning.
Ah, but the referee doesn't call the foul. Waka's taking a real beating out there.
Huh. Still in there.
He won't last. Waka's always like that.
Ouch.
Let's
The
go.
Besaid Orcucks. Just a little bit. Does that make a new save file for some reason? Oops. Ah, well, why not, right? Fuck it.
Let's go.
Alright, everybody, it's time for the Obliterator. What a fantastic name for this incredibly funny looking machine.
Hey, we can use this crane.
Use crane. Don't work.
Come on, move.
It's probably out of power.
Meanwhile, I'm sure that if we told Waka about our using this crane, he would just lose his fucking marbles. Alright, I'm pretty sure we gotta shock it at least twice. So I'm pretty content to smack the Obliterator. Obliterator. I'm trying to figure out a very silly way to say this name. And I feel like I'm not... I feel like I'm underperforming a little bit, you know? There we go. Now we can do this. It's so stupid. But we did do a pretty large amount of damage to it, so... Fair enough. Hooray! It's been obliterated. Wow, it was that easy to get you out of there. We didn't have to do anything if we didn't want to. We could have just opened the door.
I hope you hurt them.
A little.
Every character in this game is real good except for Waka.
What is it?
There were these All Bed that saved my life when I first came to Spira. They took me on their ship. They even gave me food. I was kind of hoping that this was the same ship. But it's not. I wonder if they're all gone.
What happened?
Sin came up near us. I made it out okay, but I don't know what happened to their ship.
Was there anyone called Sid on that ship?
I don't know. They were all speaking that Al Bhed language.
I see.
So who's Sid?
He's my uncle, but I've never actually met him.
Mm-hmm. Wait, so that means you're Al Bhed too, Yuna?
On my mother's side, yes. Sid is my mother's brother. He became distant after my mother married. But she told me to seek him out if I ever needed help.
You're worried he was...
Don't tell Waka about Yuna's lineage. The thing about Waka, he never had much love for the Al Bhed.
The thing about Waka, he's a huge racist.
I gotta tell Waka.
Titus, goddammit.
Not to tell Waka.
The game! Oh.
Seconds left. The Aurochs are launching an all-out offensive. A long pass from Letty. It goes through. Oh. Oh. He shoots. Goal!
That's the most impressive thing you will ever do, Waka. And then he just dies in the water. Okay, not really, but
We won!
We did
in the
it!
back of our heads, I know what we're all hoping.
Not the most graceful win. If it was Chapu, he'd still be standing.
Hey, aren't you being just a little unfair?
He deserves it.
Excuse me?
I know I could never take Chapu's place. You're the one who told Waka that, right, Lulu? And I don't think Waka would ever try to take Chapu's...
You don't want to finish that sentence.
Yeah, no, he definitely would try to, actually. That's because Waka's a big loser. Hold up, is there an item over here? There probably isn't, but let's figure I'll check anyway. Alright, let's save. And off we go.
Sure you all right, Captain? The game starts in a few minutes. You sure you okay?
We're playing the Gores, too.
Yeah, I hit right in the... somewhere.
Miss me?
Lady Yuna! Are you okay?
All this because of me. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You didn't do anything. Well, apparently you kicked the guys in the boat at least once.
Some Al Bhed kidnap you.
Hey, let it go, alright?
I mean, how did that happen?
Don't go near Al Bhed anymore.
She's literally right next to us, right?
They're trouble.
Waka being racist again. As usual. Oh, I have to go talk to everyone, don't I? Nah, I'm good. By everyone, I mean just Waka, honestly, but hey.
The game starts soon. No time for warm-ups.
He might be the only talent in this team compared to everyone except for Tidus, right? He actually scored a point.
I got something to tell you boys.
I'm old.
After this game, I'm retiring. I promised myself this would be my last tournament. Win or lose, I'm quitting Blitzball. But you know, since we're here, we might as well win.
It's so, like,
Mind a bench.
non-committal.
I'm warming the bench. He's taking my place. All right, boys, let's win this one. Let's make the goers goners.
I get it.
I saw you floating there on the sphere.
Hey, you weren't supposed to see that.
Oh, too bad. Oh. As he dies again. Unfortunately, not for real.
Gave it your all, didn't you?
All right, boys, what are we gonna do?
That's how she got pregnant, yeah. That's how she got Brigante. Supposedly. He scrawls on the wall for some reason.
But who could have imagined a championship game? Our legend, the horrendous.
This looks like...
Oh, hey, look, it's the guy who's, like, all the coolness of the entire game condensed into one. Alright, come on, let's do this. In theory, I'm going to try here. I guess. I was a little unsure if I should or not, but let's... Again, there's no real reward for it, but why the hell not, right?
They're already going at it, folks. The goers are taunting the Aurochs.
The most lame-ass taunts ever, but, you know. I digress. That doesn't lock anybody into a duel to the death. Come on. Get a better taunt. Oh yeah, everybody's in auto mode, aren't they? Square button to... This isn't gonna go anywhere, but I'm giving it a shot anyway. I might get lucky. You've got all these guys whose names are just completely made up. Ah, yes, what a wonderful wet slap sound. Now here's my question. Did I done fuck up and forget to... God, what an asshole. Fucking Venom Tackle, what a schmuck. I was gonna say, did I done fuck up and somehow not have access to eject shot that wasn't equipped or something? Of course, the ball kind of goes to, like, the worst place it could go. But thankfully, this guy sucks. Other than his ability to shoot. So, like, do you do anything? You technically have shooting, but I wouldn't want to. Oh, dang it. It was too far away, just a little bit. Just a little bit too far away, you know? Alright, come on, give me some good numbers here. There is some RNG involved here, and we did not get jack shit. Well, boo. And yeah, that's probably going in. Yeah, it wasn't decaying very fast. It's unfortunate because we had a good roll on our catching stat there. Unfortunately, it wasn't really all that helpful. Yeah, this is not getting through. Again, barring sheer luck. Which we're not allowed to have in this. I was tapped out, sorry. Because there was so much nothing going on that I was just like, okay. I'll look at my messages and stuff. Hey, that's what we like to see. It's for the game to not be a complete shithead about things and actually give me something here. Okay, so I'm gonna have to take one hit here, and you fucking asshole, really? Oh, man. I love the RNG involved here. See, that time, that nerd didn't even have to pull out Venom Tackle out of nowhere.
The goers are just playing great, Baba. Really great.
Zone defense, boy. Get the ball and just go as a
Well, I'm trying to, but, you know. Game doesn't want to give me anything here. Oh, am I not allowed to even use that yet because of a lack of... No, wait, the techs are just your passive shit, aren't they? Now I don't remember. Or were my Blitzball capabilities randomized as well? It's okay, I was trying to press the wrong button there. So, good job, me. Alright, I'm hoping for... Nope. Yeah, I didn't... We even got a very good amount of, like, low rolling there, so... I'm gonna attempt to shoot... This is probably gonna fail. But it's kind of worth a try. And just pass it straight to Tidus. Alright, we got two of these dorks here. Yeah, we don't have access to Jet Shot, since I guess because we don't have technique slots. Well, there you go. That's why the lesson here is never try. I didn't even realize that I randomized that. Kind of makes sense, but still.
The fans are getting impatient. They're calling for some action. The Aurochs spirits
Well,
are fading quickly.
tough luck.
Are they going down without a fight? Everyone seems to be calling for Waka, folks.
What, for his execution? God, I kind of wish.
Say, where is that player going? He's leaving the sphere pool. He may be injured.
To be honest, I did kind of feel left out. But it really was the Oryx and Waka show after all.
I wonder what's happening. The crowd is going wild. Ah, it's Waka. He's back on the field and ready to go. The Aurochs seem glad to have him back.
Well, hooray, we get to sit through like 2 more minutes of these guys just sort of jacking off in the middle of the pool. That is exactly the sort of thing they would waste all this time doing. Yeah, see, we can't even get through to him even with our... Yeah, look at all those low rolls. Oh well. Like I said, you don't gain anything for this that I recall. Oh. It is actually my move now. I should pretend to play. Good Christ, they're all on top of me like a swarm of bees or something. Say, maybe we can poison somebody in the process here, but nope. Oh well. That's just the way it goes. Oh no, we lost the game that they almost try to make scripted for you to lose. Oh well.
The Aurochs may have lost the game, but what a way to go!
You get slightly different dialogue and that's it. Yeah, save game. Fuck it, we're making another save file just because. Say, what if I change my mind? I probably won't. Okay, so we got some more Sahagins here. And of course, Waka has absolutely fuck all for physical damage. But Tidus is enough to overkill these dudes, so hey. Oh, I hecked up a little bit. Oh well. I'm sure fire is not really the best element to use on these guys anyway, but... may as well just burn the overdrive, because honestly, who cares about Waka's overdrive? Unless you're spamming attack reels. Also, that was me forgetting who was going to be the active here. You know what? I could be stealing with Waka. I may have forgotten that a little bit. Oops. You have any goods? You've got lightning marbles. That's actually pretty handy. Well, might be pretty handy. Things are a little bit uncertain at the moment in terms of what the future will look like. But hey, for now, That's an item we otherwise do not have access to, so why not, right? Chocobo feathers also. That's kind of a little bit more valuable, actually, if we're able to rip off a couple more of those. But we'll take the lightning marbles as well. Then again, I believe the costs to customize equipment and to teach Aeon's abilities are randomized. So I don't know how valuable they're going to be outside of actually being used in battle. Wow, a lot of these guys, huh? I'm almost sad we don't get to hear Waka go, ow, every time. Hello? I think it was taking my inputs, it just didn't seem like it. Oh well. Oops.
What's happening?
Everybody's favorite character showed up is what's happening. Nice. Hey, even without piercing, good work there. Good job, Aaron.
Aaron! Sir Aaron!
So, you do know him?
Yeah, best guardian there ever was.
Ooh. We got some dudes incoming. Unfortunately, we are kind of by ourselves here, so... Let's heal up a little bit. And now see if this chucklefuck has anything of use. No. I'm going with no. HP spheres, get out of town with that. We suddenly have no interest in this whatsoever. However, the Garuda now has a lot of status effects on it. And thankfully, blinding it works on the sonic boom, so that way we don't keep taking group damage here. Meanwhile, there's Waka making his quote-unquote contribution. Unfortunately, that counterattack hit. But then again, it's Waka, so, like, that's okay. Meanwhile, he gets the kill with his absolutely pathetic damage. It's like getting the mage to get a kill in any other Final Fantasy.
Hey, give me a break.
Good lord, there are kind of a lot of guys here.
You're really leaving, Captain? Shouldn't you heal up first?
Yuna needs me with her now. I can't be lying around in some bed.
Yeah, but...
Come on, look sharp. The Blitz season just started. Don't make those faces, yeah? Well, see ya, boys. You be good. I can't hear you.
Captain!
Wow, a lot of cutscene here anyway.
Are you sure?
They sure did make me save right before all the cutscenes.
Sorry for making you wait, Yuna. I had some promises to keep, yeah?
Oh well.
From now on, I'm
Now
your
it
full-time
goes.
guardian.
Then welcome back, Sir Waka. Good to have
Waka
you
waka
with us.
waka. Wait.
Hey. It's good to be back, yeah? So, any news on what happened?
Not really. We don't know where the fiends came from. Maester Micah is safe and sound, thanks to Maester Seymour. That's about it.
Maester Seymour's Aeon. It was so powerful.
Yeah, I know, right, Roundy? We're getting into the... We gotta listen to a bunch of stuff.
Getting swallowed by sin, ending up here in Spira, not being able to go back to Xanark, and everything! I'm telling you, it's all your fault!
You sure about that? That's just kind of the nature of RPGs, and I do sort of long a little bit for an older era, because while the 2D era, which is not really a correct thing to say, while the 16-bit era and preceding
And you also knew Yuna's father?
had still their own sets of very long scenes of limited interactivity.
Jacked, Vraska, and I
it was a little bit reined in. And you could still tell this much story, really, in
Then I went to Xanarkand.
less time, I think.
I watched over you, so that one day I could bring you to Spira.
Why did it have to be me?
Jecht asked me to.
Is he alive?
It depends on what you mean by alive.
This fucking guy always with
no
his
longer human.
mysterious...
I felt something of Jecht there in that shell, couldn't you? You must have felt him when you came in contact with Sin.
There's no way my dad's a fucking whale. Shut up.
It is. Sin is Jecht.
No, that's ridiculous! No way! I don't believe you!
But it is the truth. You'll see for yourself. Come with me.
If I say no,
Every story must have an ending.
I don't care about your stories!
I see. Sorry you feel that way. Fine then. Come or don't come, it's your decision.
What am I supposed to say? You tell me it's my decision. But I don't have a choice, do I? You're the only one who can tell me what's going on anyways. I have to go with you. I have to.
Irritating, I know. Or are you afraid? It's all right.
Orin. Will I ever go home? Back to Xanarkand?
That's up to Jecht.
Yeah, we get it. He's having an emotional crisis, which, to be fair,
I'm going to offer my services to Yuna.
you know, entirely fair plot thread and everything to have. I'm not necessarily always convinced of the writing quality. Things get a little bit mixed in that regard. And then, of course, there are fairly infamous performances, which honestly aren't really all that bad, but still. It is worth noting, I suppose. Okay, so we've got one level. I'm going to take a quick look around the grid and see if there's any particularly good place we should go to here. If any of these routes are going to be helpful in getting us more of what Tidus needs. And I'm thinking that that's not a good place to go, actually. Takes forever. I really want... Oh god, I need HP, to be honest with you. There's Flare. Yeah, because we've got a couple of these return spheres. So, I'm going over here. And we're going to do things a little bit oddly here. Pick these up. What's down here? That's extract power, right? That might be kind of useful. Which, again, is a big part of why I'm sending Kimari this way. So that way he can be the one who picks it up. And he will get double cast, which means that I should probably send Lulu elsewhere. But yeah, let's save after all these cutscenes. It's okay, don't worry, enjoyers of non-interactivity. There are going to be more cutscenes not too far in the future. Isn't there the option for us to go shop at Awaka's real quick before we leave? Or did I miss him? Very possible, nay probable that I have missed him. Yeah, no, he's gone. We will see that great merchant, as he claims, again in the future, but for the time being, it's not going to be there. And Aaron, do you have any better gear you can use? No, actually. You have, honestly, kind of the best gear you could possibly have right now. And what do his stats look like? Aside from the fact that his HP is quite low. Oh, he's got a good chunk of luck. I mean, Tidus apparently has better luck, but the rest of his stats kind of suck, actually. Thanks, game. Oh, well. I gotta say, by the way, since I have the chat box popped out for Twitch, it is very distracting watching it flicker back and forth between, like, gift to subscription,
Sir Orin knows him, apparently.
bits kind of things. Right. I keep seeing the motion, and it's like, oh, somebody typing in there. But no.
In any case, I'll miss having him around.
He's still in town, isn't he? I think I'll go see him. Oh!
Whoa!
Sir Orin!
Yuna.
Sir.
I wish to become your guardian. Do you accept?
You're serious?
You refuse.
No.
The animations seem like they're being sped up real fast there.
Of course. No problem at all.
But why?
I promised Braska.
You promised? My father? Thank you, Sir Orin. You're welcome to join us.
And he comes too.
Hi, guys. Howdy.
This one I promised Jekt.
Is Sir Jekt alive?
Can't say. Haven't seen him in 10 years.
I see.
Jekt said that you might need some bait on the journey.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it.
So we'll use this kid to get mauled by the monsters.
What's our itinerary? Where are we headed?
Hey, come with me.
Oh yeah, now we get to see the infamous cutscene, right?
Hey, watch.
Hey, you got pretty good.
You're pretty good.
You sound sad.
Yeah, maybe.
Want to scream?
I really don't think that's gonna help this time.
You know what? It's embarrassing to say this myself, but summoners and their guardians are kind of like Spira's ray of light. A lot of people in Spira depend on us. I learned to practice smiling when I'm feeling sad, you know. I know it's hard.
Yeah. I understand. I think.
Right. Now let's see what you can do.
Huh?
Come on.
This is weird.
Next, try laughing out loud.
What?
Come on, show me.
Everybody wait for it. Here it is, James Arnold Taylor becoming the king of overacting. That's right. Eat shit, William Shatner. There's a new king in town.
You probably shouldn't laugh anymore.
Forgot that. God damn it. Oh, man. Oh, what a roast. You probably shouldn't.
Too funny.
It was your idea.
Thank you.
Huh?
I want my journey to be full of laughter.
Okay.
If we should get separated, just whistle. I'll come running.
One of those you gotta laugh or you'll cry situations, but sometimes maybe you should consider very carefully your options there.
Well, let's go. What are you looking at?
We were just worried you guys might have gone crazy.
Sorry.
Okay, fine. Waka gets one funny moment in the entire
We'll
game.
go to the temple at Jose. And Guardians, don't forget to smile.
We were just worried you went crazy. Yeah, thank you, Waka. Well, he got us. Yeah, no, Jack definitely gets some extremely funny lines on a lot of folks. What do you got? You got the switch hitter. That will be a potential weapon for Waka, and it has jack nothing in it. Well, oh boy, we can play Blitzball again if we want to humiliate ourselves even more. Listen, I'll just let the rest of the gameplay do that for me. There's Machen over here. There, we don't have to talk to him. But we get to talk to her, and she gives us an attribute sphere. That's kind of handy, actually.
That one looks slow.
It's also tough. Let me handle this.
No way. I can take it.
Well, what's going to happen when you do it, actually?
What the?
And say, I was expecting him to succeed, actually. Yeah, those guys are a little chunky. We are going to need some damage on the go here. Now, hold up. Aaron, you need, like, a lot in general. So, first of all, let's start taking all the stuff that's right next to him. which will be Thundaga and Provoke. That's neat. What's your... That's slow. Alright. Luck, and what's over here? Is this good? It's Shell. That's helpful, but... Hold on. So first things first. Let's dump all of our available special spheres into teaching him any of those abilities that he can learn. Because honestly now it's just kind of like, F it, everybody can get steel. We're going to give him some more strength. Because he is going to need it, probably. He does not look like he has a great grid, and his starting stats are actually kind of poop. Like, I'm impressed that they're not that good. Oh, yeah. Anyone else need? Yeah. You sure do. I think you'll be the last one, right? Yep. Alright, we're good to go. I already talked to you, right? Yeah. I can't necessarily always tell. Ooh, what do we got? We've got... Oh, I thought that was a graphical glitch. No, it's just a piranha. Or one of the souped-up piranhas. We got the Splasher. Oh, we got the Club Gemini. And we've got a Grat. Well... Smoke Bomb is kind of nice, I think. Let's go for the kill. And thank goodness that missed. Rob this guy. I don't know how effectively we're going to be able to fight these dudes, if we're being totally honest right now.
So be it.
Oh, they have 3 stars, which is pretty nice. Now, thankfully, the Grat is a pretty easy enemy to kill. Kimari, get in here, and I probably should have used Lancet instead. Oh, good. Gemini doesn't really do a lot of damage. That's excellent. Although I have a feeling that this is going to be still kind of a long fight, because, yeah, these stats are... Again, the enemy stats are randomized, but a big thing to keep in mind here is that I don't believe that applies to armor status or anything, so we still got to deal with the fact that we don't have piercing on anybody when we end up against dudes like that. However, at least they gave us a pretty good amount of shit. Warp Spheres! Yes! Excellent. Those are a fantastic thing to have. Oh, I didn't even see that you got actual armor there, but we'll get Waka the fast break, so now he can have more turns to honestly probably not do anything because he's still Waka. Well, when it comes to our leveling, yes, but... Hold up, where was I looking to go? Because you had access to Flare over there. That's not the best option, really, because there are actually a few other, I just have to figure out where it is. Not that. Death is not going to be that effective, but it has its uses. You know what? I should probably just actually use it while I'm scrolling through the map. So I don't have to go, shit, where was it? Because I will. There's fire. I like setting things on fire, but it's not a particularly powerful spell in of itself. But yeah, Warp Sphere allows us to teleport our character to anywhere on the sphere grid. Very powerful. Very nice that we're actually able to pick those up. Honestly, that means we probably could have taken the Doomstones in the forest. If I wasn't an idiot, but instead, I decided to just escape from them every time, because that fight looked like it would have sucked. Plus, my understanding, the way that it was phrased in the randomizer said that the enemy stats were randomized to within a range between the thing that was being shuffled and where it ended up in the world map. Not necessarily those exact words, because I'm bad at exact words. Where the hell is Ultima? But just sort of that idea. So my immediate thought was like, oh yeah, it could be really easy. It could still be at like 20 grand and be a complete monster to take down. It also is something that we would have really wanted piercing for. But there we go. There's Ultima. Teleport over here. Technically, I suppose we can also obtain whatever's down there just for completion purposes. Watera. Move up. Make sure we pick up that magic. And now we've got genuinely a game breaker on our hand here. Just the one. Just the one hand, obviously. We don't have more than that.
What those ruins are from?
Oh, do you talk to us automatically?
Some old city?
Correct. A city. A terrible testament compared to sin.
But I believe humans are...
Odd puppies.
Oh?
Where are my manners? I am on a journey, studying. My travels have taken me to Fragile Smile. They are counting on you.
I will.
Excellent. What do we got going on here? Is it literally just the one splasher? I mean, okay.
Go.
You know what? Here, you'll get a chance to enter the battle anyway.
Make way.
I don't really need to even do this, because that's going to get purged at the end of the fight anyway.
Bring it on.
But yeah, just because, honestly, a little bit obligatory to show.
Let's end this.
Now that we have this.
No pain, but not for long.
And since we got that piece of equipment that gives us that basically free spells, well, and we have a very nearby double cast. Yeah, that will answer probably every encounter for a very good long time. If not for the entire game. In fact, at this point, we could probably just, like, turn this almost entirely into just this Lulu quest for the rest of the game.
Lady Summoner, I presume.
Yes, I am Yuna.
I am Lucille, captain of the Jose Chocobo Knights.
And I'm Alma. We've been charged to guard the high...
There have been reports of a large fiend. Do take care, Summoner.
Thank you.
Good.
Our prayers are...
In fact, honestly, if it would... I think it would probably be most prudent if we want to see more of the game.
Let's go get...
Why?
It's the right thing to do.
It's the right thing.
What'd I say now?
Jecht said that a lot too. And every time he said it, it meant trouble for Braska and me.
I love hearing about those three. I want more spin-off media featuring Oh Ye Gods. That's a spicy meatball. It's causing some camera issues too. Holy fuck, this thing is fast! And the other things too. Wow, alright. Well, like I said, here's our end the fight button.
End of game.
Look at him going there. He's having a problem. Well, that's an interesting thing to encounter. See, this is why I find randomizers so interesting. Also, I don't think I actually have to bother with the Belgamine fight right now because she doesn't give us the ability to teach our Aeons new spells yet. That happens later. And see, this time we get to actually go first. You'd love to see it. Or you certainly do see it anyway.
Back in the fray. We rock.
Healing water. Also, fortune spheres. Nice. We might have to sit around this area and farm those guys a little bit if we can. As fortune spheres are quite rare. But hey, who knows? By the time we hit this next screen, the encounters might be completely different. I don't think they're randomized that heavily, but... You never know.
Too easy.
Hey, you don't really have to. You don't really got a whole lot of room to talk there, Titus. You're not even doing anything, basically. Well. I guess that means he would know, but do well. You were the last one, right? Oh, yeah, don't forget to pick up the chest. Hooray, we got a piece of equipment for a character we can't use yet.
You're a summon? Yes. I'm Cap. Nice to meet Lady Yuna. Yes.
We're looking.
I'll do my.
And good luck to you.
Everyone just sort of does their that pose.
What's the calm?
The calm is a time of. It comes after a summoner defeats.
Huh?
Sin dies and is reborn.
I get it. Yuna's dead, but Sin's still here. Wait, if...
Don't say it is...
Even for a little, people can sleep in their beds. That kind of... Don't say it isn't. Your words that day?
Yeah, good for you, buddy. Just keep on down the road. Hey, just a random blitzball here that we can... was that yours? Yeah, it was.
Hey, I'm a guardian now, so watch out.
Yoink. This encounter is the one that has warp spheres. That will be very helpful. Because again, those are just kind of extremely potent. That will help us ramp up anybody who's suffering in terms of their stats.
Thought so.
In fact, we won't even have to level up traditionally if that's the case. Ooh, and Master Spheres too? Those are great. Master Spheres can unlock any node that has been unlocked before. Not sure if I should just start using those right off, but... Seal from the Bureau. And he's just got that. That's okay, their drops are good. That's the important part for us.
Too easy.
Ah, right, the Fortune Spheres. That's what they had that I was, like, kind of in need of. you, we will warp over to... no. 3. We are just going to go warp over to double cast, and we're just going to pick that up that way. Oh, right, that's special spheres. It's like, what's that? No. It's not stat sphere. You're reading it wrong, you fool. Ah, here we go. Here's the giant turtle again. At a less crusty camera angle. But it is still literally right in front of us. That's kind of fun.
Too easy.
Although we're not really getting a ton of overkills, unfortunately. And that encounter doesn't really have great drops. Those musk drops do not matter whatsoever. Oh. Ooh, we got ambushed. Does Snow Wolf have anything of interest? It's got softs, which we haven't seen yet, so probably important later on down the line, but for now, not such a big deal. Gambler spirit. Yeah, that's the thing that I definitely exhibit with these randos. At least a little bit. Having them as my choice of game style, I suppose. Oh, neat. We've gotten a lot of Tetra Elemental here. I will gladly accept those. They're pretty good. Ah, shit. I don't need this in my life. It might be fine, actually. Splasher is smoke bomb, right. But I was probably thinking because the Gemini only seem to have bomb cores. Maybe they do have something better, but I don't know what it is.
This is really promising.
Ooh, white magic sphere. It's handy, and as usual, more of the master sphere. Those are very good. Although, once again, I'm like almost waiting to use those a little bit. Maybe I should feed them to Eunice, that way I can use them to get stats for her summons. Because that would be a quite helpful thing to do for her. No, I just had 3 stars, never mind. One of the enemies here have attribute spheres of steel. Or am I misremembering horribly? Regardless, obviously we're in a position where these enemies just all get plowed under pretty easily. Not that you'll catch me complaining out here, but still. Hey, you know what? Keep giving me those bomb cores. They might be kind of handy. No, not that one.
not too good.
You're doing fine, Orin. Don't worry about it. Let's take a look at our numbers real quick, just out of curiosity. Oh, does the Master Sphere not care about whether or not an ally has used it yet? That's cool. That actually makes those even more useful. There's Kiraga, but we don't have for him so much. Big thing, though, I'm just going around and grabbing him some agility. Again, we have an easy fight that drops these. These are borderline disposable. And yet I'm still going to conserve a little bit. I'm not going whole hog with this. As much as there's a part of me that's really tempted to. And yeah, sure, we'll take those two just because they're at a, like, weird, horrible dead end. Oh, what do you got? Sort of heart thing. We don't get to see what's in there yet, do we? Nope. Pretty sure it's supposed to basically be a cannon that's in there, so... Rare for a little bit of durability. And just go around stealing everything. Wow, I honestly kind of meant to hit prey there. Fuck it, we'll have Auron do it. He's as good as anyone else, really. Yeah, you guys got some plot? I mean, not really, but hey.
Hey, stop.
It's like cats.
This mission requires... Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Carry on.
See, keep your head down.
Right, so...
Hey, Yuna. Even though Yevon, we still believe in...
Thank you. But, you know...
We should be going...
This guy again, huh? Alright, steal his Tetra Elementals. They'll probably be valuable later. Steal those accuracy spheres, so... Okay, it's not the Splashers. They're not really a high-value target. doubly. And Lulu gains zombie attack. Alright, well, if someone wants that, I guess you could use a skill sphere at some point. Get those. If we get them, we probably will. Ah, we got ambushed. It's a little annoying. Well, rip Titus. Oh well, he didn't need the experience anyway. It's fine. Oh, hey, there we go. There's the skill spheres that I was mentioning.
We'll defeat Sin.
But yeah.
Ah, I see. They're having a debate about
Are you all right?
the warrants of using cannons.
Yes.
It isn't.
As we all know,
What was all that about?
gunpowder is a forbidden machina.
I heard they were to use.
Huh? The use of machina.
That's bad.
Let them. They still won't.
But it's the teachings of.
Yeah.
But you don't. And it's all because.
Don't say that.
Oh well.
Well, still. People are depending on.
Yes. Thank you. Now I feel I have.
Uh-oh. And Titus dies immediately. Seems fitting in a weird way. Fitting what, I don't know, but... Or those things. Whatever, just because it's at 1 HP, it's fine. We gotta hit a save point sometime soon. And there's an item behind the guild banner there. That's fun. I have no idea what it is. This is down. Copycat bribe. Well, I guess having that would be fun. Copycat could be given to other folks, and I could just have them continue to copy the mass amounts of Ultimas. However, I think that does not copy the double cast attribute. So
here.
But this isn't our bed shop.
Is that a problem?
They don't believe. They kidnapped you.
Where were her guardians?
Oh.
As Orange just like immediately.
Just concerned.
I'm not tired.
Well, I am.
Orin does not give one single shit about Waka's feelings, and I love him for it. He is great. People like him for a lot of reasons, and that's one of them.
As if I could sleep.
Well. What do you guys got for equipment here? Mirage Lance. The ability to have magic boosters. Potentially useful, but our amount of mana would probably suffer. Oh, hey, here's 2 double APs on the same shield for Riku. That's funny. Break MP... Yeah, no, the other one's much better. I don't think we're ever going to find anything that'll beat that unless we can find something else that has 1 MP cost, or we are able to craft it easily. Then we might have a chance. Oh, this shop has fortune spheres, and they're 9 gil each. Wow. Holy crap. If it weren't for the fact... Even if we weren't in a position where we're, like, just... where I money cheated. Because I was concerned about not being able to get enough stuff. Yeah, we'll pick up the clear spheres, too, even. That would be tremendous. Under, like, any circumstance. To get those fortune spheres. No, this is just a thing that is, internal with this version of the game. Because for some reason, they just give you access to a whole menu where you can just mess with some stuff. I did it basically just because I was running into a situation of... I needed red spheres to be able to level up my characters. And they were way too expensive, so it was becoming a huge problem for me at the time. So, yeah. Anyway, that will do for this session of the FF10 randomizer. We encountered our big game breaker, so that's fun.